silence.
I can't... B, I cannot tell if you're messing with me or not. Did he go on to write the hit musical Hamilton? He did not. He did... He absolutely did not. Are we all well? How's it going? Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary friends? I am Tom. This is Sunday evening, and I lost my chain of thought already. That's great. That halfway through the intro, and my mind's gone. I'll tell you why it is, because my headphones are so flipping loud with the kind of menu music, kind of atmospheric. It's not even music. It's just like a bloop 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 and whooshing noises from the game Phantasmagoria 2, a puzzle of flesh, which I shall be starting tonight. Just to let you know, anyone who is here, I don't know if there is anyone here, but I'm going to do this intro anyway. Phantasmagoria 2 is a point-and-click adventure game, but it's also a psychological horror game. There's going to be Full Metal Massey, hello, good evening. Oh, and thank you for following as well.
They're here.
Why didn't I hear that? Let me check that out while I'm investigating, when I'm doing my little spiel. Anyway, yeah, if you're not familiar with Phantasmagoria 2, be aware that it is it's a psychological horror game from 1996. So there's going to be blood and gore in it, I expect. I know there's abuse, both physical and sexual, in there, and a representation of like mental illness and mental institutions. It isn't great. It's not good. It's not fantastic. It's the 90s. It's from the 90s. Let's put it that way. Back when people were not so understanding, how we say. There we go. Oh, and there's also like it's also like loads of paranormal stuff. So if you don't like ghosties in that, then yeah, watch out for that one. I would say I've not played this game before, but from what I've read, yes, it's a dated representation. In other words, it'll probably fall into the tropes of like mentally ill people being dangerous murderers, and if it doesn't have at least one representation of like a sanitarium with people in straight jackets headbutting the walls and shouting stuff, and I'll be very surprised, to be quite honest. I've only ever seen the beginning of this game where he's like in an office building, so we'll see how it goes. But this is I went on to doesthedogdie.com to check it out, and there's a few warnings along those lines. So anyway, so that's probably it. But welcome in anyway. Welcome on in. Appreciate everybody who's here. I should probably just get on with the game actually, because I only go the 2 hours on a Sunday, don't I? So let's get going. I'm just going to start the new game. How do I go? Oh, you got to click the actual puzzle icon. Okay. I assume it's going to play the intro, although there was the intro option available separately. My apologies, I don't think there's any subtitles in this. I like to have subtitles on when I play games. Let's see, straight away with the straight jacket and the thrashing around.
Having a severe psychotic episode, keep your hands away from his mouth. Real
severe psychotic.
Violence watching.
Freak.
Yes, it's an FMV game all the way through. So enjoy the 90s FMV. Yeah, the original Phantasmagoria was FMV as well. They've already given him an injection, they're going to give him another one? A bit excessive, isn't it?
Can you hear me? Curtis, you're having a psychotic episode. We're going
Curtis.
to help you.
That's a serious needle, that. They're going to electrocute him, aren't they? Oh, here we go. See what I mean about the dated representation of mental health institutions? Just go straight in for the electric shock treatment. Because that works, you know. Paul Morgan Stetler, Monique Parent, Ragnar Sigrun, Paul Mitri, Bert Boulos, Cynthia Steele, oh, love that name, Warren Burton. I didn't recognise a single one of those names. Oh, yeah, we got the synth going now, though. This is good. This is what I want. Whee! 1 year later, alright, okay. So I guess we're Curtis then, and it's 1 year later after he was electrocuted, and in an institution. Oh, okay, oh, going. Oh, I can make him look. Let's look in the mirror again. How do I... There you go.
Big purple bags under the eyes. Very attractive.
Oh, can I change the mixing on the sound at all, I wonder? I assume that's options. Turn the music volume down a little bit, because that overpowered the dialogue there. Interface. Oh, credits. Okay. So yeah, there's no options to turn subtitles on, I don't think. Okay. Well, never mind. Oh, I can go out that way, or I can... Okay, let's look at the rest of the room. We've got this. Books I can't interact with. So I guess the cursor goes white when I can interact with something. Screwdriver, yeah, we always want a screwdriver. And a candy bar. And a photo. The fastest credits roll. Shall we go back to that? Hold on. No, it was this one. Game credit. Read that. Can you read that? Read that if you dare. Read that if you dare. You're not wrong about it being fast, Jesus. Did I get everything out of here? I think I've got everything out of here. Exit. Lovely FMV of someone closing a drawer. What was that? Oh, that's just the bedside table all the time. That looks like a front door to me, so I'm going to go back. And then this way instead. Okay, we're in the living room here. We've got another photograph. There's nothing else here. Can I look at the photograph? Yeah, let's look at the photos. Photograph of parents. Can I look at it? How do I examine stuff? Ah, there's an eye. There's an eye icon down there. Alright. Is that all there is to it? What's that supposed to be? Christmas party photo. Oh, I could have told you that. Candy bar and a screwdriver. And we can't manipulate them in any way. I'm clicking on stuff, but nothing's happening. All right. Just getting a handle on what's possible in this.
Childhood's End. The House Next Door. Murder Beach.
Has he got like a? Is that a spinning top on that top shelf? Why has he got a spinning top on his shelf? Does he have kids? Oh, what was that then? Something went. Aha! What do you reckon? Is that a photo of the development team? Did they get them together? Because that looks like Sierra officers or something. Ooh, what is this? Look at that. Look at the what do you call it?
How's it going today?
The divider.
Hey, how are you?
Little ratty.
House in there, huh? Alright,
No rats were harmed in the making of this game. I guess I can't go back there because nothing's changing when I try and click on it. Right, where's the way out? There it is. I guess I'm going to the front door then. Ah, post. Today's mail. Can I open it? What am I doing with it if I can't open it? Oh, okay. Maybe should I put it on the living room table? Maybe. No, I can't. Or maybe I. Oh! Clicked. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Clicked on him. Good. Hello, what's all this then? B, how's it going, matey? Let me give you a content warning on this one. Just to give you a little idea of what we're looking at here. We'll just read it out. Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh, is a psychological horror game from 1996. So if you are sticking around, please expect blood and gore, abuse of both physical and sexual nature, and a not great representation of mental illness and institutions, and also paranormal shenanigans. So yes, it is from the 90s. It contains very 90s representations of stuff. So, you know, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine, I'm sure. There haven't been any flesh puzzles just yet, thankfully, because we've literally just started the game. This is like the first scene. Oh, hello. Here we go. I'm going to read this out sexily. Here we go. Are you ready? I dream about you. I feel your hands on my body. I taste your mouth on mine. When I wake, I can still feel your breath on my neck, and I shiver with pleasure. Delivered to Curtis Craig, 531 Bellevue Avenue East, number 203, Seattle, Washington, 98102. Hey, Plumbobs. I know, we got our man Curtis here has got himself a sexy postcard. Imagine being a postman and just noticing that and going, fucking hell, Curtis, you dog. Anyway, let's leave the house now. So far, we basically, when we started the game, the intro sequence showed him in a straitjacket being wheeled down on a gurney down an institution's hallways and getting electroshock therapy. What did he forget then? Yes, I didn't pay attention. And then this is 1 year later. They haven't explained what's happened in the meantime. So it's anyone's guess, but he definitely was in an institution at some point. Did I miss some keys somewhere or something?
No wallet.
Oh, he's looking for his wallet. Okay. mean, it's got to be in here, right? Aha. Oh, search the sofa. Under the sofa.
There's my wallet. Blob?
I'm going to turn the music down again, I think, because the FMV audio is just so much quieter than the MIDI music. Could he not get to it? There we go. Right, okay, so... How does one get to his wallet? Did he get his wallet? He did not get his wallet. You've never seen a game like this before, it's already super unnerving. I played the original last year, over October, and really liked it. I played it through before.
My wallet. Admit it.
And it's like this in this FMV, and it gets a bit rapey at one point, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I knew it was coming. Thankfully, I had like something prepared for. Oh, okay. So we got our rat. We're going to use our rat.
All right, you little snot.
Also, hi, how's it going?
There, you can just go bring it back.
Yeah. Trained rat. Yeah, this will work. This will definitely work.
Come out of there.
A wallet fetching rat. Yeah, of course it didn't work, you fool. Hold on. That's clapping for him. So now I've lost a rat and a wallet. And I can't click on the... What can I do now? Oh yeah, the candy bar. Yeah, candy bar. Good idea.
Hey, Bob. Hey, check it out. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Oh, very good. All right.
This game, by the way, is available on Steam. And that's how I got it, but I'm actually using ScumVM to play it. It actually makes the graphics a little bit nicer, because ScumVM is awesome. Put him back in his cage. If the rat dies, you're right. If the feather dies, meh. I hate to say this, Blumbobs, but this is from the 90s, so that rat is long dead. Right, so I've got a wallet. Maybe I should have carried the rat around with me. That would have been funny. Can we leave the house now? We're leaving the house now. Oh, it's an apartment. Of course it is. Dreaming Tree, Wintech, or home. Okay, we're gonna go to Wintech because I think he needs to go to work, right? Oh my god, look at this office. Alright, let's take the rooms one by one. What's going on here? We have some sort of card lock, I think. That looks like a very brutalistic 90s card lock. We'll try this one next. This music's pretty unnerving. Aha. Forgot. Look at that CRT. Oh, it's fit. It looks like the Activision offices. Who is this? Who is... I can't remember who this was made by. I think it is a Sierra game, right? So, well, let's just... Yeah, Sierra. Oh, wow. Sales information. Who bought Sierra again? Was it Ubisoft or was it Activision? I forget. Who owns Half-Life? No. Wait, that doesn't count because Valve own Half-Life now. Tech support. Do you think that's going to be the last we see of that rat? Or, does anyone want to call that number? Oh, it'll be closed Monday through Friday. 2 Beacon Tree Plaza, Gillette Way, Reading, Berkshire. Shall we go on Google Maps and look that up? Hold on, maps.google.com. to Beacon Tree Plaza. And it is RG2 0BS. Fax? Yeah, we could fax them. That's right. Right, okay, shall we have a look at Beacon Tree Plaza? Where's number 2? It's not giving me number 2. Gillette Way, there we are. So hold on, let's go to 5. There we go. Let's how do we get? I forgot how to use flipping. I'm gonna dump it here. Let's have a look. It's a bit overgrown, but never mind. Can we go this way? We can't go that way. Oh, it's DHL now. Of course it flipping is. But this looks like the place. Do you reckon this was the building, the Sierra Online building? Yeah, Beacon Tree. Oh, there you go. Suites available. This is it. Sierra was based in one of these buildings at the time this was made in 1996. Good day. You swing back tomorrow on your way home from... Oh, is that your neck of the woods, is it? It is Activision. I thought it was Activision. There you go. I don't know why I had to do that, but I had to do that. Was there anything to interact with here? No, I get the feeling this is a later puzzle. That'll be the way out. Let's look over here. What's... Curtis, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's just moving some boxes around for a laugh. Oh, neat, a CRT monitor. About these... Do you know what? I reckon CRT monitors are probably getting worth a bit now because it's getting harder and harder to get hold of them. Ooh. How did we know this was here? Someone called NFT Artists is messaging me. Go away. This is Skywing. Oh, yeah. You can't get it open. You can't get... Oh, wait. Let's use my screwdriver on it, see if that helps. Oh, who helps? Oh, fucking just jimmy the door open. Imagine just going into work. Right, he's not said hello to anyone. He's not clocked in. He's not done anything. He's just walked in, and the first thing he's doing is trying to jimmy open a small door with a screwdriver. Imagine your boss walks in and goes, "What are you doing, Curtis?" Oh, do we have to go through... No, okay, we can skip the animations. I was about to say, do we have to watch an animation of him shifting boxes? Okay, we'll try the next door along. So we know that's the storeroom. We've got to remember that's the storeroom. We're going to need that information later on, I'm sure. This door. This door is also locked. He looks very disappointed in that. And then we got this here. Hold on, my wallet. Do I... Can I open my wallet somehow? I can. There it is. I hope he's... Go look him up and tell us. Can I open the door with this now? Do you think? Hey! Okay, we're in through this door. Oh, actual offices. Water cooler time. Hey, shall we make our own FMV game? That'll be awesome. Who wants to be the star? As can be the monster. Let's see. Let's go in this cubicle. Wow! What is this office? What do they do here? What the hell is this? It was in an episode of Buffy. It was all downhill from there after that, wasn't it? Oh, I get to sit down. Fucking Gary Cole or whatever his name is comes up. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to. Oh, there he is.
Good morning, Sleeping Beauty. Well,
I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday and on Sunday.
organizing your stamp collection.
Actually, I was up early this morning. My rat stole my wallet.
Yeah, a likely story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just couldn't haul your lazy butt out of bed, huh? I, on the other hand,
This man's wearing a turtleneck, so you know he's pure sex.
yes, I was out dancing until dawn.
See, told you.
But
This
here
guy
I
fucks.
am on time and fresh as a daisy.
A daisy, huh? You know, I could say something.
Don't you go there. Don't go there. I'll have to see you later, mean boy.
Oh, snap. I think he might be gay-coded. If you could work Saturday to get all those reports filed, that would be great. I've not seen Office Space in ages, and I fucking love that film. That line! Oh, hold on. I'm going to give my reading of that line. Oh, you're such a pretty girl, Blob. Poor Bob's likes Blob. We don't get a reading of the line. I had to provide it. Such a pretty girl. Now let's do some work. This is the real horror. Having to do work on an old computer.
Oh, crap, I changed my password.
Oh, he's forgotten his password! Oh no, where's the help desk? Oh, hello. Look at this. Password. Boobs. No. Oh, do you reckon it'll be blobs? It was. He changed his password to blob. Whoa! What the hell? Is that what happens when you get your password wrong too many times in this place? Your fucking spectral force just slaps you around the face. Do not forget your password, or a demon's gonna ass fuck you. I would be really confused. Here's the shenanigans I was talking about. The blood and the shenanigans. What is going on? I can't use the computer again. That was it. Okay. I'm gonna call Ghostbusters. His name's Curtis, not Craig. I forgot the pound sign. Ah, we're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dial. Check the number and dial again. Do you know what? I'm a little too young to have worked in the 90s. My first job wasn't until 2000, probably. Which still makes me really old, but... Alright, gay-coded character, what's going on?
Hey, Trev.
Trev.
What's up?
Curtis and Trev, forever.
Jesus, what happened to your face?
Wait, what year was Fight Club?
What if I said I don't know? Shit, Trev, I think I'm going nuts.
Curtis, what happened? What, did somebody hit you or something?
I swear to God, I was just sitting at my desk, and somebody slugged me, but there was nobody there. That sounds nuts, doesn't it? That's just totally psycho.
No.
At least he recognises that it's not normal.
Hey, remember when I
Okay,
got the
too.
flu and I thought Dolly Parton was in the closet with a chainsaw? Probably got a virus. Kurt.
Yeah, it's...
I can't B. I cannot tell if you're messing with me or not. Did he go on to write the hit musical Hamilton? He did not. He did. He absolutely did not. You absolute bastard. Oh god. Oh, now what? Okay. We got a door there. We got a... What's in this? Oh, hello, another cubicle. Oh, who's he? That's how my hairline's going now.
Tom?
Yeah, the turtleneck and goatee
Finishing up the Venom document today. I was just...
combo isn't great, is it?
What do you want me to try to start next? Oh.
That's your boss.
Let's see.
I think I'll put you on the documentation for Allotheria 9.
Great. Thanks.
Oh, Curtis. Nice work.
Hey, Curtis, smashing it, mate. Come on. Shout out to Curtis. We're going to try and do some of that work then. Oh, hello. I didn't mean to come in. Look at this. I mean, the cubicles in this place are just so personal and expressive. What's going on? This isn't an office. Do these people live in their cubicles? Is there a bed under each desk? Come on, chat her up. Go on, be really gross. Nice tits.
You scared me, Curtis.
Oh, no, they're a couple. It's fine.
Scared of me last night. Now were you?
Oh, hello. He's fucking her.
So...
Only plants to her personality. Oh, we're getting fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god, get a room, not just a cubicle.
I love you.
Oh. It's going to be just banging her up against that cubicle wall in a minute. It will not hold up against the railing that he's about to give her. It's only a cubicle. Yeah, she's thinking about getting fucked. They just want to put down rooms. Matty, that is actually a really good kind of... Are we going to go... Shall we say that's canon? That they had to personalise the cubicles so no one could steal them because there wasn't any nameplates. Oh, I didn't mean to come here. How do I get... We got a door. We don't want to go to the door. Alright, okay. This way. Oh my god, who's in this cubicle? Whoa, this guy's into the occult. Or is it a lady? I think it's a guy. I'm going to say guy. Oh, maybe the non-binary. 1996, was there any non-binary representation? That's a lady. Wait, does she have a sofa in her cubicle?
Anything.
Do you think there are things in the world beyond what we can see?
What is this workplace?
Yeah.
Office therapist?
I think we're surrounded by things we cannot see.
Like air.
Things we cannot see until we start looking for them.
Like your dick. Who is this? His name is Curtis. All we know about Curtis is he was in an institution and he was getting electric shock therapy and lots of injections a year ago. And then basically you lot came in just after that, so you didn't really miss anything. So you know about as much as we do about him. Let me know when those finance reports are done. Also, what are your thoughts on life after death? Oh, who's this guy? Alright, this is the office serial killer, clearly. Everything that's going on, he's behind it.
Hey, Bob. Listen,
Bob.
if you're done with the Venom and files, you mind if I borrow them for an hour or so?
Forget it, rat boy. They wouldn't help you anyway. We both know that I'm the one that's gonna get that big promotion, so, piss off.
Can we stab him first?
As always, it's been a pleasure.
What a nice guy he is. Right, he needs to die first, basically. Go to this door. We'll see what's in this door. Oh, the music's gone all eerie and sinister. Oh my god! Oh, holy taxidermy, Batman. Does this look like a bathroom, Matty? Holy shit, you would get sent to HR for this sort of get-up nowadays, wouldn't you?
You've got to stop it or I will.
I'll kill you, you son of a bitch!
Oh, it is HR. Oh my god. Could be. No, it's clearly the office manager's place. Let's go rifling through his drawers. Oh! Curtis, you're fucking busted, mate.
What can I do for you, my boy?
Oh, nothing, sir. I was just looking for a Word 8 manual.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
I'll have the systems group send one to you right away.
Great. Thanks.
I must go. My client needs me.
Goodbye now.
Oh, he's definitely murdered someone. Shit, that could be it. Yeah, he could be. You reckon this is actually Umbrella Corp? And he's going to be moved to Raccoon City. Right, what's through here? Oh, I'm not allowed in. Well, the building has the music for it because they are both games from the 90s using MIDI. Is there a Resident Evil FMV game, or am I dreaming that? The intro to the original Resident Evil on PlayStation has an FMV in it. Is FMV. Very, very cheesy FMV at that. So yeah, the similarities between these games. I'm trying to figure out what is all this shit on his shelves. He's got a couple of... It's like there's a couple of cups there, teacups. Filing thing there, because obviously there's a lot of paperwork in the 90s. We've got shelves that are all crooked. Little toy clock. Which you can't... I mean, he can't see that from where he sat, so I don't know what the fuck the point of that is. Let's sit down. Let's see if I can do this work that we've been assigned. He's a bit apprehensive. Having just been punched in the face by something unseen. Oh, I can call people. What is Paul? Shall we see Blob again? Hi, Blob. We love Blob. All cops are bastards, and that includes Paw Patrol. Wintech. Aha. Available file subsystems. Okay, so we're going to go into my own file system first. Apparently I'm not. Curtis doesn't have anything in his thing. Okay, employees we got. Can I read these? Oh, they're just boring. Okay. 3's B. Tincture. Therese Banning. Is there anything there? No? Okay. Bob A. What? Oh, archive. I don't know. Cancel. To Curtis Craig from Trevor Barnes, RE Fluffy Bunnies. So this guy has a pair of bunnies, and the bunnies are really old. One day he wakes up and both the bunnies have died. He's really sad and he can't stand the thought of never seeing them again. So he puts them in a silk-lined box and takes them down to the local taxidermy shop. He sets the box on the counter and says to the taxidermy guy, "These were my beloved pet bunnies. I want to keep them forever." The taxidermy guy says, "Okay, do you want them mounted?" "No," says the guy after a moment of consideration. "Just holding hands." So how are you today, Kurt, old bunny meister? Jesus, Trev. Are we going to do a straight reply, funny reply, or sarcastic reply? Come on, let's hear it. What's the boss's name? Seriously, Paul Annett? It might. We'll have to have a look. But give us straight reply, funny reply, sarcastic reply. I need to know. Sarcastic. Okay, we got to vote for sarcastic. Are we going for sarcastic? Okay, we'll go for... So we got two there. Sarcastic. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm fine now that you've brightened my day with that charming bit of sophisticated humour. Fantasy Dreams. To Curtis Craig from A Fantasy RE Dreams. I've started dreaming about you. We're making love in a cabin with a howling windstorm outside. The cabin starts to rip apart, but we don't care. We don't stop. We're sweating, groaning, screaming when the wind picks us up and spins us around and around. Wake up panting, on fire for you. Is that whew. From Paul Warner. Restricted areas. I've heard a lot of speculation and rumours about the nature of the areas restricted to third floor employees. I would like to emphasise that these areas are restricted for your safety and the safety of our consumers. The clean rooms in the basement level must be kept free of particles and contamination so that our products are safe and reliable. The labs on the fourth floor are off limits due to the toxic and volatile nature of some of the chemicals involved in the creation of pharmaceuticals. Let's all work together with the Wintech team and respect other departments. Oh, excuse me, this email's putting me to sleep. Remember, no one is trying to keep you out. We want to keep you all in the Wintech family, that is. P.A. Warner. Andre C? In legal? This is definitely Umbrella, isn't it? This is like subsidiary of Umbrella, I'm sure of it. If you haven't heard the good news yet, Wintech won the lawsuit brought against us by Mrs. Fiona Jetta regarding our Slimeril diet aid. We successfully proved in a court of law that Slimeril did not cause Mrs. Jetta's liver to shut down. That was caused by the excessive consumption of mouthwash. Slimeril did not cause Mrs. Jetta to go blind. That was caused by reading in front of a colour TV. Reading in front of a colour TV. Mrs. Jetta's hair was blue before she even began taking the product. I mean, these days, that's very possible. Congratulations to the Wintech law team for once again vindicating a perfectly harmless product. I think Slimeril might have a few issues. Slimeril will be available in the company store for half price all this week. Oh, Trev sent us a happy Monday. Okay, get deciding whether we want a straight reply, a funny reply, or sarcastic reply. So these two leprechauns knock on the door of a church one day. The priest answers the door and says, "Can I help you, lads?" One leprechaun steps forward. His friend just sorts of hangs back, looking worried. The first leprechaun says, "Father, are there any leprechaun nuns in this church?" And the priest says, "No, my son, there aren't." So the leprechaun says, "Father, are there any leprechaun nuns in this county?" And the priest says, "No, my son, I'm afraid not." So the leprechaun says, "Father, are there any leprechaun nuns in the whole of Ireland?" And the priest says, "No, my boy, there are not." So the leprechaun asks, "Father, are there any leprechaun nuns anywhere in the whole world?" And the priest says, "No, my friend, not one." The first leprechaun starts laughing wildly and jabbing his friend in the ribs. "Ha ha ha," he roared. "I told you, you bonked a penguin." I'm going for a straight reply. Thanks for the joke, bud. Curtis Craig from Jocelyn Rowan. Yeah, has just caught up on the joke. "Hi, baby. I just want to let you know I'm thinking about you. Have a good morning. I love you, Joss." Straight reply, funny reply, sarcastic reply. Do you think the straight reply is going to be like fucking... "Let's fuck, baby"? Thanks. Thanks, Joss. You have a good morning too. Curtis has got no game whatsoever. So, "Hi, baby. I just wanted to let you know I'm thinking about you. Have a good morning. I love you, Joss." Yes, thank you very much. You have a good morning. Funny reply is, "With your note in my inbox, dearest, I could sprout wings for pure joy and fly over to your cubicle." See, that's better. That's better. Or sarcastic. "Oh, I'm sure it'll be a lovely morning. This is just the best job in the world. I'm so happy I could just shit." No, we're going with a funny one. We'll go with the funny. Oh, Trevor's been sending me emails. "I live to amuse you, Curtis. Anything to make your dull little existence sparkle for a moment, Kurt boy." Is this it? Can I do anything else in this? Warner, Paul. Oh yeah, his name is Paul Allen Warner. Holy shit. I guess I'm going to log out, yeah. So what? Let's call Trev 6125. I know, my inbox at work is disgusting. What? Trev didn't answer the phone, Jesus. Okay, let's call my girlfriend. 6. Oh, here we go.
This is Jocelyn.
Hey, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm fine every time I think about last night. How about you?
I'm better now. I love the sound of your voice.
Oh, I love you.
It sounds like last night's sex session did absolutely nothing for Curtis.
Bye.
She got absolutely fucked brainless, and he's just like, yeah. Just another day at the office for him, you know. 6120.
This is Tom Ravel. I'm not at my desk right now, so please leave a message.
Hi, Tom. This is Curtis. I'm just calling to let you know that the Venomman document will be finished on time, and I'll just go ahead and post it. All right. Thanks.
See, this is what we use email for these days. 3038.
Therese speaking.
Therese, Hi, it's Curtis.
Hi. What can I do for you?
Could you? I was wondering if. I. This is gonna sound really lame, but I just forgot why I called you.
That's okay. You can call me anytime you want, Curtis. Bye now.
God. Do you know what vibe I'm getting off that? I think maybe I've been... I don't know. That's coming across as a bit dom and sub to me. Like she's the dom and he's like a little creepy sub guy. Bob 6114. Yeah, right. Like I want to talk to the king of the assholes. Fair enough. Oh, who's poor? 6996.
Yeah, PA Warner.
Sir.
Oh, it's Paul Allen Warner.
Curtis, how are you, son?
Just fine, sir. Thank you. You asked me to let you know when the budget documentation was finished, and I posted it on the network late last night.
Fine work, son. Fine work. You're one of my best, you know that? I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Oh, I like Paul. Bye then. What? Did he not say bye? Just hung up on your boss. Is this it? Is it? Is that seriously it? Is this all we got? Oh, hello. Just don't perch on my head and preen okay. I mean, what am I supposed to be doing now? I don't want any of these. We'll talk to a girlfriend once more.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, Curtis. Why? Why all the secrecy? Are you ashamed of me or something?
No, of course not. I just don't want everybody knowing our business, that's all. I want you all to myself. Let's meet at the Dreaming Tree after work, okay?
Yeah.
Dreaming Tree. Okay, so that's obviously a bar. Do I complain to this other guy to say that that fella's being a dickhead? Oh no, okay, maybe not. Let's go past to Trev one more time? No, okay.
Hey, Treese. Could you please
Hey, Treese.
Sagawa file back onto the main directory?
Step on me.
What'll you give me for it?
Oh, she is definitely a dom.
Don't sweat it, Curtis. I'm checking it in right now.
Oh. He's going to be calling her mommy before this game's out. I wasn't actually listening to what they were saying. Right, dickhead. Oh, that's perfect. Holy shit. I feel like I'm gonna... I'll check at his desk one more. I'll check on his machine one more time, write his emails and shit. And then maybe just leave the building. That's it, we've got nothing else. Okay. I've logged off. I'm going for an early lunch, basically. How do I leave? How do I leave? Oh, there we go. Do you reckon this room will still be locked? Yeah. This. Okay, we've got to figure out how to open that door. Do you reckon I could jimmy it open with this? Let's get the screwdriver on the go. I cannot get the screwdriver on the go. I'm gonna leave and go to the dreaming tree. Oh, it's closed. Alright. Home? Oh! I've triggered something. Oh shit. Oh, that low rumbling synth there, that's keep going in this drawer, I don't know why. There's nothing in there. Ah, I can't interact with the rat cage anymore. Well, I guess I'm going back to work then. Sorry I disappeared for a little while there. I had to go home and check on the ghost. Oh, hello. What is this? What is going on? Oh, it's like the supercomputer out of Superman 2. Oh, what the shit? It's... Oh, I hated everything about that. Well done. Let's save it before I go back in there, just in case. I don't know if there's like instant deaths in this or anything. No, we're alright this time. Okay. Again, there's nothing to interact with here. I guess we could try jimmying this door open again.
Why does
He's
he
like...
have a lock?
Okay, so we need a key for that as well. Okay, so we're not gonna screwdriver it. We've got to get a key. That was our clue basically. He said that it's got a key. It's got a lock. So we can't go through there, and we can't get into there unless it's suddenly open now. No. So we're going back into the main office, I guess. Water cooler? Have a conversation around the water cooler.
Why, look. There's a lion at the watering hole.
Hardly. More like a wildebeest.
I like you, Curtis.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my word.
There's more to you than meets the eye.
Oh, God. Does he, like, have a massive dick or something? Alright, tell you what. It's use all items of every body time. So, I'm gonna... There we go, see.
Hey, Trev. Look what I got in the mail today.
Ooh. Well, somebody's hot for your little ass, you stud. Just, have mercy on the poor girl when you find her, Fabio. You'll spoil her for all other men if you're not careful.
Show photos as well, come on.
Check it out.
Curtis is just walking out the... Walks in, shows him the postcard, walks back out again, walks back in, shows him the photo.
It's all a blur of white rum, hot music, and really bad food. Damn good thing you're a perpetual designated driver.
Yeah, that's me. The sobriety poster child.
You know, I do seem to remember Bob blowing cheese on the dance floor, though.
Then he walks back out, and then we're going to show him the other photo. We're going to have a cutscene where he walks back in.
Hey, Trev. Look what I found. Forgot I had this.
Oh, those your folks?
Mm-hmm.
Nice looking couple. No, you look a lot like your ma. Your eyes.
Spends a lot of time gazing into his eyes, you know. Okay, that was weird. In your personal experience, 90s gamers weren't the most sought after peeps in the world, so making them King Dong in a game kind of gave us the boost we needed. Mate, do you think that's it? Check out my screwdriver. Oh, I can't check. Can't do that. Check out my pass.
Hey, Trev. I know you're clear.
An Oxventure one? No, it's just a...
You've been to...
Oh, maybe it is Oxventure. I don't know.
No way, man.
It was... I was given this. For doing some work for Eurogamer, so...
Breeding 2-ton hamsters down there or something, man.
But yeah, 2020 when the pandemic hit, Eurogamer obviously couldn't hold the EGX, and I helped out getting them to. I helped out with them doing it digitally instead, and they sent me a huge box of merchandise. Pretty much every last bit of merch for that year, basically. So I got all sorts. I guess I'm going to use everything with this lady as well. Did you send me this sexy postcard?
Hey, Trees. I know you like old movie stars.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, Trees. Don't.
Oh. Looks like someone's got a crush on you.
Yeah, well.
Would you like to know a secret?
What?
It's her.
It's from me.
Oh. Yeah, oh, here we go. I would be fucking stoked. If she isn't into like whips and chains and shit, I would be very surprised. Give her your wallet. Take all the money. Show me what you got. Guess not. Okay.
Hey, Bob. You taking the same date to the Christmas party this year? I figure she'll give you a discount now that she's turned 60.
Kiss my ass.
Ouch, what a devastatingly witty retort.
I tried the screwdriver. Did I try the screwdriver? Hey Bob, check this out. Stab with the screwdriver? No. Oh!
They're here.
It's Robin! Hello. Hello, matey. How's it going? Robin, let's go talk to Robin for a second. Robin, how are you doing? Just so you know. Anyway, I'll get back to the game. So what was... Oh, yeah, so we got... Teresa's wanting Curtis pretty bad. We figured this out. I guess we're going to try and do some more work without getting punched in the face by a ghost. Blob. I mean, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, I've got a file. Here we go. Documentation for product venom and yet unnamed. One definition. The chemical compound known as Venom's tincture, as yet unnamed for public consumption, is currently under review for appraisal by the FDA. Used for years in Mexico and Canada, Venom's tincture was marketed by Sagwa Incorporated. I've suddenly lost the ability to speak and read. In partnership with Wintech Industries for the coming cold and flu season, and should it be approved in a timely fashion. That made no sense. Anyway, the properties of Venom's tincture are as follows: anti-inflammatory, blah 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 blah, antihistamine, blah 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 blah, pain reliever, cough suppressant. Oh, okay, so I can work on that, can I? Cool. Let's just keep working on it. Yeah, just keep... Oh!
It's okay. Okay. It's real. Have a good family's okay. He's real. I want... No, he's not. Get that one. Get that. No, he's... No, he's just... Oh.
Oh.
Good boy. Nasty. Oh, help me. You and then he took and... No.
What is going on? Mate, get off YouTube. I assume that's his mum. Oh, gee. Oh, hold on. He's back in the straitjacket.
Hello, Curtis. You miserable, insane wretch.
I'm not insane.
Are you not? But you know your mother was.
Not always.
You're right. She wasn't always the violent, gibbering, drooling lunatic she became, was she? You drove her to it.
I did not. I was only 6 years old.
Yes, a 6-year-old.
I mean, looking after a 6-year-old... Having looked after 2 6-year-olds now.
And finally to suicide.
Let me tell you, it's not easy.
Freak.
Fuck off, mate. Look at me. Look at him like that again. I'll fucking fill your face in, mate. Dickhead. I tried doing... I can't do any more work. Okay. What was... 6992. Whoa! Hasn't subscribing.
Spoopy 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 sub, spoopy sub, spoopy 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 sub, spoopy sub tonight. Fearful face smile with horns, imp over skull skull and crossbones, ghost alien alien monster.
That was really good. Az, what colour do you want for the board? Oh gosh. What colour are we having? Red, green, blue or yellow? Green please, cool. Oh god. Lonely Heart. There we go. Thank you very much, Haz. There's your name on the board. You are officially an autumn person throughout the whole month of October. Official. Thank you very much. Enjoy the continued use of my emotes, I guess, and everything that comes with it. I guess I'm going to need to talk to people again.
I have to talk to you.
Curtis, what's wrong?
You are awesome. It says so right there.
What's wrong with me? God, I'm seeing things.
Curtis, hey. Okay, you'll be okay. Look, let's get out of here for a few, huh? I'll send mail to Tom. He won't mind, okay?
See, I'm liking Trev. Trev's a good buddy. And he rocks a turtleneck, you know, so... Let's talk to him.
All right, bud. I've got you trapped. Talk to me. What happened today?
I don't know. I saw something, that's all. Something I don't think was really there. And it said...
And he wears cool slacks, yeah. He looks a bit like Tom... What's his name? Tom Green, was it? The comedian guy who did Freddy Got Fingered?
No,
Looks a little bit like him.
You remember how I told you about my mother going crazy and leaving my father and I alone?
Yeah.
It's not true. I mean, I thought it was, but until a few days ago, I remembered that she hung herself from her ceiling fan.
Jesus, man. It's harsh. No wonder you're so flipped out.
Wowzers. Are we just talking to him, basically?
Don't take this personally, okay? But have you thought about talking to someone? I mean, all that stuff about your mother, that's an awful lot for you to deal with alone.
Yeah, I've thought about it, Trev, but...
That guy in the background's definitely listening in.
I'd rather be dead than have to go back there.
Hey, nobody's talking about sending you back. Just talking about counseling, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'll think about it.
Some men would rather face a supernatural horror game than go to therapy, you know.
You're not going to tell anyone, are you?
Of course not, fool.
Some men would rather face an ancient evil than go to therapy.
My own therapist has made me so close to perfect, I never tell secrets. I never tell lies. Hell, I don't even crap anymore. I just excrete rose petals from my belly button.
Look, I got a ton of stuff I got to do at work. If I have enough energy, I'm going to go slog through it right now.
No, even I would fuck Trev at this point.
So, what do you think? Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Let's go, Miss Kitty.
Yep.
They didn't have anything to eat or drink. He's looking back. The server then just watched them leave, then looked at the table and went, "They didn't fucking have anything." The music's getting really, really horrible now. Let's go see my girlfriend again. I'm gonna say, look what I got. Oh, I can't. Here we go.
Hey, Jess.
Oh.
Remember the company Christmas party?
Oh, yeah. I remember after the party, too.
Oh.
You know, I didn't know you had that. I'm kind of surprised that you let anyone take a picture of us out in public together.
He's definitely going to end up fucking Therese, isn't he?
Hey, Jess, look at this. It's a picture of my folks.
Oh, let me see. Your father is pretty sexy. You know, you look a lot like you...
Total dilf. But he got really upset last time. It looked like he was about to, you know, when he put his hand around the back of her neck, then it looked like he was about to just bounce her head against the desk. Don't you talk about my mother. Let me tell you about my mother. Take my wallet. Back to work, maybe? Yeah, I guess so. Any email? Holy shit, yeah. Oh, we got a few to get in there. Hey, love. I know you're having a tough day. It'll all work out, don't you worry. I'll give you a nice, deep back rub tonight and make you forget all about it. Love, Joss. Thanks, Joss. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, my God. A back rub sounds good, but if you really want to rub something, why don't you rub out Bob? Some black flag ought to do the trick. I've heard it works for the toughest cockroaches. Sure thing, Jazz. Why don't we warm up now by doing the happy, happy joy joy dance? Oh my God. I'll just go with a straight reply on that one because they all suck. Oops. To Curtis Craig, CCing Tom Ravel from Bob Arnold. Hey Curtis, I just want to let you know that you checked the tool documents into the wrong directory. I had a deadline and couldn't find them anywhere. I finally found them in the new products directory when they should have been in new clients, of course. Not a big deal. No permanent damage was done this time. Just wake up and pay a little more attention, my friend. Bob. Bob's the dickhead, isn't he? To all employees from Curtis Craig, in regards to me. What? I want to let you know that I'm a murderer. I killed my mother. I made her do it. She hung herself because I'm such a freak. Because I'm such a monster. You should have seen her with her eyes bulging out of her face like rotten cherries and her tongue all black and purple and fat and piss dripping down her leg onto the rug. You remember, Curtis. You remember, you little freak. Wait, what? Nobody's replied to that or anything. They've all just kind of ignored it, or maybe they're talking to HR about it. Animal testing from someone in PR. Due to pressure from various animal rights groups, Wintech will officially end all animal testing on the 1st of next month. Sadly, this will result in having to let several employees go. There'll be a farewell party for Dr. Fritz Rhesus Harmon in the 4th floor conference room next Friday at noon. Charity contributions. We're giving a quarter of 1%. Sorry, a quarter of 1 cent for every $1,000 net profit made on the drug. Well, that's nice of them. So the International saved the gum slug. I thought that said cum slug. Foundation. When we discovered that our harvesting of the South American yellow gum tree was destroying the little gastropods' homes, we did the only honourable thing we could. Oops. The slugs will be safely relocated to the black gum forests of Australia, which I'm sure they'll find very similar to the old home. That's not quite right, is it, though? From Trevor! Oh, God, it's another joke. You ready for the next joke? So this guy goes into a pet shop and he had this parrotfish for sale really cheap. Oops. He buys the parrot and takes it home. He puts it in a cage and starts cleaning his house because his mum is coming over that night. He is dusting a shelf next to the parrot and he says, "Aren't you a pretty bird?" And the parrot says, "Alright, kiss my furry ass." So the guy says, "What did you say?" And the parrot says, "You heard me, asshole." Then the parrot just launches into this total blue streak, calling the guy every foul thing in the book. The guy gets mad and sticks the parrot in the closet. The parrot yells through the door, "Let me out, you shithead!" So the guy gets really mad and he puts the parrot in the freezer. He hears the parrot banging and cussing and then the room goes silent. The guy thinks, "Oh no, I didn't mean to kill him." And he opens the freezer. There's the parrot sitting on a bag of frozen peas with his wings folded primly. The guy holds out his finger and the parrot steps timidly onto it. The parrot looks into the guy's face and says sincerely, "I'm sorry for being so rude to you earlier, sir. It'll never happen again. May I ask you a question?" And the guy, who was totally astonished, says, "Sure." And the parrot says, "So what did the chicken do?" Oh my god. We're going to email our own joke back. Okay, we're going to email our own joke back. So there's this lady who has a total asshole for a husband. I mean, nothing makes this guy happy. He bitches at her morning, noon and night, but she sticks with him because she loves the creep. It's her husband's birthday, so she goes to a pet store thinking a little companion might cheer him up. When he looks at the puppies and kittens, though, she gets discouraged because she figured he'll just eat them for breakfast. What? She starts to leave when she spots this absolutely gorgeous little purple bird in a great big cage by the cash register. She runs up and asks the clerk, "How much for that bird?" He says, "Lady, you don't want that bird, it's a crunch bird." And she says, "What's a crunch bird?" So he opens the door of the cage and reaches under the counter and pulls out a pillow and sets it down. He takes a couple of steps back and says, "Crunch bird, that pillow." The crunch bird just rockets out of its cage and demolishes the pillow in a matter of seconds. I mean, there wasn't a piece of the cloth or stuffing bigger than a crumb. Then the crunch bird goes demurely back into its cage. "I'll take it," cries the lady. "My husband will love it. It's nasty as he is." So the clerk sells her the crunch bird and she takes it home. She walks in the door and says, "Honey, happy birthday. Wait till you see what I got you." He walks in wearing baggy boxers and a stained undershirt, cranky as usual, and says, "Yeah, right, it's probably really stupid." And she says, "It's not stupid, it's a crunch bird, see?" And she opens the door so we can get a better look at it. He just sneers and says, "Crunch bird my ass." And with that, I'm going to just say goodnight to the kids, so I'll be right back. I return. Oh my god, let's get through these emails. Phew. Good news, all sales are new anti-inflammatory 40616 have reached a record-breaking high. Under its commercial name of Swell Ease, the product is our bestseller since Itch Out. Congratulations, everyone. In addition, sales of our new antidepressant HHJJ13 are climbing steady despite lawsuits. Andre C. in marketing assures me that the litigants don't have a leg to stand on because they cut their own legs off. Good job, everybody. Okay, whatever. Career opportunities. Dear Mr. Cray, we've been following your career for quite some time now and we decided to make you an offer. We know that you're currently employed as a copywriter, but we feel that you have an endless natural talent in the field of murder. We believe that with a little practice you could become the world's next Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, who knows, even a Hitler or a Stalin. Please send us a copy of your resume along with a dismembered human body and a quart of goat's blood. We are looking forward to working with you. Asmodeus, Astaroth, Biel, and Scratch Inc. How do you reply to that? Wimtek's 30th birthday. But on a more serious note, I'd like to put an end to the rumour I've heard circulating recently. Our building was never used for biological warfare experiments by the US Army. The structure known as the Donna Building before it was purchased by Wimtek was owned by a research group called Future Physics. Their experiments were primarily in the area of electromagnetic fields. There is no truth to the rumour that there are deadly hemorrhagic fever viruses contained in the basement, and there are no mutant salamanders in the water system. Thank you, Eileen. Oh, she would say that. What did... I'm looking forward to it not as nearly as much as I am. Oh. God, she is really fucking horny. I guess it's time to work on the document again. Whoa. It's gonna spell murder, isn't it? Wasn't expecting this. Oh, does it not go to... Does it not go to R? Now what's flashing up here? Oh, there it is. Kiss my ass. So that was wrong. I keep seeing a flash of something up here, but I've not caught it yet. No, it's too quick. Oh, I think maybe Psycho as well is another one. Let's try that one. Oh, I missed. No. Give me the O, come on. Want to see the O. Let's go. Kiss my ass. I guess not. Shall we try Mother? Mother! Father! We're going to get an O here. Yeah. T. Any H? Oh, I missed the R there. Oh, there we go. Are we going to get a H here or not? No, I don't think it gives me a H here. That's a shame. I wonder what I'm supposed to spell there. Tell you what, I'm going to look at the walkthrough. Just to keep things moving. Rat boy. Oh, I missed the R. I don't think I'd get that. I mean, Bob called him Rat Boy before, but apart from that, missed. Where's the A? Come on. Rat. Boy. Where's the Y? Give us a Y. Hey, Tara, how's it going? No one ever redeems first early on. It's weird, isn't it? I know, I'm not going to be going much longer. There we go. Let's work on the thing some more. How's it going anyway, Terry? You alright? A bystander syndrome thing where everyone else assumes that someone else already did it. Yeah, maybe. You're hanging in there. Well, that's alright. That's good, isn't it? That's all we can ask of you. This is a good... Is it? I'm enjoying it. I'm thinking it's hilarious so far. I don't know. Should I keep typing away? This does not seem to be doing anything. Fine. Let's go ream out Bob for being a dickhead. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard that he'd streamed this game recently. The guy who played Curtis streams.
I found my document. That was pretty juvenile of you.
What are you talking about, Craig? It's not my fault you can't find your files.
Yeah, well, whatever. Just don't let it happen again or you'll regret it.
Ooh, is that a threat? You're scaring me. Prick.
He is a prick, isn't he? I can't talk to Therese. Can't talk to him. Can't talk to your girl. Can't talk to Trev. I guess we're going back to that document again. Maybe I can call Therese? I mean, Jocelyn. Ah, we'll call Therese first. No, she's not going to answer, is she? Stop bothering the nice young lady who clearly wants to have you tied up and whipped. 6992. San, alright mate, how's it going? How are you doing? Let's work on this a bit more. I'm having a look at this walkthrough. Oh, it says I gotta go into the storeroom and open that door. How's the gaming going? The gaming's going alright. It's very weird, this game. I'll tell you that much. We seem to be trapped in a fucking weird office, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you. Oh, we're getting another cutscene.
Oh, hey, Therese. How are you?
Horny.
Oh my god.
You heard me. Let's cut the crap, Curtis. I find you very... I don't care about that. I want to be a prom date. I want you. I want your flesh.
Well, at least she's kind of made it very clear. You know. There's no kind of misinterpreting the signs. There's no kind of like, is she interested? She's keen. She's keen. She wants his flesh as part of... Do you think she's in on it? Right, so... I'm supposed to... Supposed to use the screwdriver on the door? I tried before and didn't work, but maybe now we're further in. Why we're doing this, I don't know. Oh, no, okay. I mean, he possibly still is in the hospital, yeah. Okay, click on the mail icon, read all email, reply to Trevor and Jocelyn's messages, go to the network room, go to the far right corner of the room, click on the boxes to remove them, click on the door, then the keyhole, use the screwdriver on the door. Let's try it. Click on the keyhole. It's just this animation. Okay, one more try with the screwdriver. Maybe I'm meant to fail. Maybe it's meant to not work. Yeah, okay. I'll do. Back to the document, I think I was supposed to... Oh, wrong one. I mean, at least he's getting work done, you know. Oh, here we go. Another cutscene.
Great. Time to get out of here.
Yeah, I thought that as well, Massey. I thought that as well. Was that Jocelyn coming to get him then? Are we going to... Wait, maybe I should go... No, let's go back in there. I think maybe I need to go talk to his girl. Oh, she's gone. Is everybody gone? Is Therese there still gagging for it? No, she's gone. Yeah, everyone's fucked off now, look. Can we shit on his desk? Okay, we're going to the dreaming tree then. Here we go. Oh yeah, I never thought about that, Matty. Did he just high-five the waiter?
Hi yourself.
So, will it be the usual today, sir and madame? A jalapeno and honey grilled cheese sandwich for him and a veggie burger for her.
Jalapeno and honey sounds great.
Me neither. Hey, how about a couple of those double chocolate world famous Maltesers?
You got it, boss.
Guess we're talking to her.
Hi, sweetie. How was your day?
Really fucked up, actually, love.
Curtis, I want to be there for you. I want to help you when you're feeling bad. You just mean so much to me.
You're there for me, Joss.
I know, I just wish...
Right, Matty?
I
Right?
wish I could be there all the time. That's all.
Oh, do you know, I want that chocolate malt drink as well.
What's the matter, Jess?
Curtis, I know when we started seeing each other, we said it was just for fun. No commitments.
Just
And
for
I meant
fun.
it too. I really did. Well, sometimes things change. I love you, Curtis.
Excuse me. Got the windy
I'm not
pops.
trying to smother you or anything. I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you.
The acting in this is top quality. Absolutely spot on. What happens if we talk to the waiter?
Oh, look at the two little lovebirds, aren't they cute?
Keep your voice down.
What for? Why are you always trying to hide this gorgeous lady, Curtis? I mean, if I was you, I'd follow her around with a spotlight.
That guy wants to fuck her and all. There we go. I can't touch it. Look at that body language there. What the... Oh, it's stopped.
Jess, do you remember that night we went to the park? Oh, God, it was so hot.
Oh, the night we went to the park, yeah.
Stale bread to give to the ducks. And they all came. I never knew there could be so many ducks in one pond. And you...
Sounds like they've been having a wild time.
Oh, they were going to eat me. You remember what happened when we got rid of them?
Did you fuck in the park? Did you?
Eating.
Oh, hello.
Your skin was so slippery.
We found that dark spot underneath that tree. We had to stop moving anytime anybody came close. And you made those sounds, those sexy whimpers, because you couldn't.
Sounded like this. Flash!
Remember you killed your mother.
Check, please. Guess I'm talking to her again.
Curtis, are you alright?
Why is this a separate cutscene?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jess. I'm not feeling very well right now.
Oh, baby. Do you want me to come over tonight? And make you
that emote.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Let's get out of here, okay?
Whatever you say.
How do you get out of here? Oh, there's a map. Oh, we can go. We can just go to the map, can we? All right. Apparently, I can't just go to the map. Do I show her this? Oh. No. No. How's that? What am I missing now? Oh, I can go to video playback. That's cool. Why is nothing interactable now? I don't... Is that the builder? Ah, here we go. Hey, remember when you used to have physical money?
Good luck, Curtis. If you ever have any more troubles, call this lady.
Oh, that was this. That was the guy from the institution who was having him injected with stuff and electroshocking him.
Come on in. Actually, clean the apartment for a change.
Oh, yeah? Where'd you put the steam shovel when you were done?
Oh, that is cute, Joss.
Oh, don't I know it?
Oh, thunder as well. How romantic is this? Do I need to get the chat screen ready to just in case there's a nudity? Or, It's getting hot. Oh no, did hot in here not work? Ah, shit. Sorry, Haz, I'll refund that in a bit. I've moved over to different software, it mustn't have triggered properly. Hold on, tell you what, let me just check it out now while I'm thinking. I can't see where it is. Hot in here, there it is. Edit triggers. Oh yeah, I've not set the trigger properly, hold on. Channel points. Save. Okay, so I might be able to... I need to test it, so let me just test it out quickly. It's just called hot in here. Trigger it. There you go. Oh wait, that didn't work very long. Edit commands. Ah, we'll put it for 3 seconds rather than 30 seconds. Try it again. There we go, now we're going to get 30 seconds of this. Right, okay. I guess I'm talking to her again. I think I need to lessen the smoke shader a little bit, because that's a bit much. You can really see me. Hello.
What are you thinking about?
Yes. I was thinking about fucking you. Everybody in this game is amazingly horny. And I'm here for it. Sex scene, sex scene, sex scene, sex scene, sex scene.
Holy
You're missing
fuck, is
boobs, you're
this
missing
wrong?
boobs. You're missing boobs.
But holy hell, is it erotic?
You weren't missing. Oh, wait. Are we getting boobs? You're getting boobs. Boobs on actual boobs on stream. Where's Vera these days? She would have been absolutely thrilled by this. Wow. Okay. Don't know if the cringy man is worth the bobs. Yeah. Good man, wrapping it up. You've censored the boobs. There are actually boobs on the screen right now, so. Thing is, I'll be putting a VOD of this up as well on YouTube. Oh, actual sexual activity here. Hold on. Let me just unmute this. There we go. Whew. Did it get really warm in here? Oh, we got boobs again. Oh no, this is getting worse. Oh no, it's alright. It was just a dream. Phantasmagoria. This fucking game is amazing. How have I not played this before? I mean, honestly. I fucking knew Bob was up to some shit.
Goodbye to your hard drive, asshole.
Oh, Bob's gonna get killed. Bob's getting pure murdered. Blood on the towel. Don't know about jam sandwiches. Maybe it was jam week. I mean, I've been aware of Phantasmagoria 2 for many years. I've just never played it. But I played Phantasmagoria 1 several times through.
Hey, pretty girl. Yeah, you're the prettiest rat in the world, aren't you?
Blob, blob, blob. I am a... This is now the Blob fan club. I'm declaring it this stream. We didn't get to see Blob that time, though. Which is a damn shame. But we love Blob. I like the way he fucked up his hair and then nodded as if to say, yeah, that's exactly spot on. That's exactly what I wanted. You're gonna have to get some more condoms now. You never get this kind of game today, even with the new FMV games. People have equipment and make it cinematic like a movie. This is in essence some guy with another guy and a couple of tripods. I think once I'm done with this and then finish off Escape from Monkey Island, I might go for that new Sam Barlow game. What's it called? Because I do have it on my Xbox. I can't remember the name of it. But people are saying it's absolutely fantastic. So I think that might be a future stream. Back to work, I guess.
Thanks for your cooperation, folks. I know this hasn't been easy.
Oh.
Detective Powell will contact you if we have any more questions.
Immortality, thank you very much, Matty. Yeah. I haven't had the chance to play it yet, so I guess that'll be it. What's going on?
God, what happened?
You played a bit cool. Bob is very much dead, yeah. Hey, Trevor. Oh, Trevor, you look better in your turtleneck, mate.
Curtis. I got here early, and I went into your cube to see if you were in yet, and Bob was there. God.
Therese, what's going on here?
It looks like someone got pretty sick of Bob.
Yeah, we were pretty sick of Bob, let's be fair. Let's be honest about this, you know. Are we allowed in?
It's an active crime scene, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to stay out of the area.
That police officer looks about 12 years old.
Yes, we did. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Stop masturbating, you keep it.
I'm not sure.
Bob's jizzed all over your monitor and keyboard. It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he was choking himself with a belt when he was doing it, and you know he went too far. Infection, revelation, desecration. That's some fucking Metallica lyrics right there. Bob was the cum slug. That's what they called him around the office. He had a reputation, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus! Here's that blood and gore I was talking about. Proper murdered the shit out of him, haven't they? Oh my god.
Hey! In case you didn't notice, this is an active crime scene. Back off.
What are you going to do? You're all 3 foot tall. I thought that's Detective Jenks from Contradiction then.
That your cubicle?
Does this mean anything to you?
Detective Allie Powell. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Alright, we'll go through this and then...
Detective, exactly what weapon was used to do that to Bob?
Weapons, Mr. Craig. Several X-Acto knives, a box cutter, and a heavy-duty stapler.
Holy fuck. Oh, can I not talk to her now?
What was your relationship to
Oh,
the deceased man, Bob Arnold?
He was just my coworker.
Did you like Bob Arnold?
No. Who are you?
Just a witness to your crimes.
Who are you talking to?
Who's been stealing the office supply? Yeah. We put them into Bob. Yeah. Dude, this is totally inappropriate of you to be chomping on the deceased like that.
Stop it. Oh, please stop it.
You're obviously overwrought, Mr. Craig.
He really is.
We'll do this another time. Good morning.
Good morning.
Curtis? Calling a sort of...
Filched eyes, how's it going? You've come in at a lovely time.
I think we all need to get out of here for a while.
I think we definitely need to get out of here for a while, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for the follow as well, how's it going? Oh my god, there's more.
Thanks for coming, everybody. A really tragic thing happened today. Tragic and horrible. If anybody should want to talk to a grief counselor, the company will make one available to you. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'll go get some drinks.
Yeah, you do that. You do that.
It's just so awful. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't feel real well.
No, I imagine you don't, Trev. Trev, that's perfectly understandable, mate. Don't worry about it. Do you know what? I think I'll actually leave it there for tonight. Save it and all that. Because it's my beddy buys time. Next weekend, it's Sunday at 8 o'clock. Again, I'll be playing this. But I have got the week after off because it's my birthday, so we'll go for a bit longer next weekend. Because this game, I did not know this was this good. I've been really enjoying this because it's completely out there, isn't it? So So yeah, I'll be back Sunday 8 o'clock for more of this. This coming Friday at 8 o'clock, I will be back as well. And what was I playing? I completely forgot what I was playing last week. It was another horror game. What was it? Shit. Oh, it must have made them. I think this game has just wiped the memory of all other games out of my mind. Hold on, I make notes of everything I play on stream. I was playing the mortuary assistant, wasn't I? Oh, fuck me. This game has finished me off. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a really good game. It's a really good game. But yeah, I should go probably find someone to stream. I've got an idea of who to stream.